What is up YouTube? It's Kingfisher745. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the Age of Ultron Black Widow uniform. We will see exactly what it brings to the table and try it out in PvP. But first, I do want to address two other new items for sale. First of all, the Dragon's Foot. It's not exactly new, but it may be new to you. If you want my honest opinion on this weapon, I say that you should pick it up. In fact, make sure you check out the video that I already posted on this weapon, so I'll post a link to that one on the screen right now. Also, it's on my top 10 gold items list, so I'll post a link to that video as well. It's a very good weapon and you will want to have it available for any unarmed attack teams. Unfortunately, it is going to cost you 64 gold. I do wish that it was down to 48, but if you have it, make sure to pick it up. It's a weapon you won't want to miss out on. Then one other new item that is available, well, it happens to be a brand new EISO. And of course it's related to the Black Widow Alternate Costume. They're calling it the Widow's Way Empowered ISO 8. It grants your agent Widow's Way. Single target attacks gain stealthy. That's a pretty cool bonus to have. I would never turn away a stealthy attack. However, I'm not sure if you should spend 30 gold on this one. That is, unless you have some single target attacks and a specific build in mind. On the other side, let me go ahead and give you one reason why you may want to pick this one up. Imagine the Revolt 5, maybe the Power Gauntlet, or some other really cool single target abilities. Well, every shot from the Revolt 5, for instance, would be a stealthy attack, and that comes without using the Empowered Infiltrator armor. The wheels are definitely turning on this one, so it is something you may want to consider. I for one will most likely pick it up somewhere near the deadline. I'm going to do the same thing with the Captain's Courage. In fact, I better get it right now. Then our next move is going to be to take a look at the new costume, pick it up, and take it for a PvP trial run. So here it is, the Avengers Age of Ultron Black Widow. And it comes in Scrapper for 35 CP, as well as in the Infiltrator class. And that's going to cost 28 CP. If you're asking me which one should you get first, or if you're only buying one, which class, I would say to get the Scrapper. The Scrapper provides us with a different option and it's going to be quite vicious. Just imagine getting a follow-up attack with her, and also equipping the aggressive EISO. Then certainly you do have her character-specific EISO available as well. That's the Adroit EISO, and it causes martial arts combo to gain disadvantage. Alright, so what do we get that's new with this costume? First, she has Picking Up. Chance to counter any enemies, single target melee actions with Flying Kick, and single target ranged actions with Widow's Bite. Then she still has Revenge Tactics. Places marked for revenge when attacked, increasing damage done. But as far as her Avengers Age of Ultron passive, she will cause single target attacks to gain stealthy. I have to say, this one makes me pretty excited. Remember, this is going to apply to every single Avengers Age of Ultron costume. Currently, Captain America, Hulkbuster, and Hulk. Oh boy, we have a Hulk. I cannot wait to use the Hulk. But it will also apply to your agent if you have the Legion Pulse Rifle. Now, as far as her abilities, they really haven't changed. But you know what? She was always an effective character. In fact, multiple times when I try to make teams using heroes that everyone has, I often teamed her up with Hawkeye. That's because they're both great heroes, and they can do a lot of damage. Her first ability of course has exploits combos and combo setup. It does not have disadvantage. That's showing up because I had her EISO equipped to a different costume. Still, this is a pretty solid move and it's an unarmed melee attack. Then moving on to Widow's Bite. It causes incapacitation and weakened. Then of course all of her attacks are single target and stealthy. Now her level 6 is actually a very hard hitting ability, and it can fully drop a single target in one hit. That of course is the Flying Kick. Besides doing major damage, it also removes buffs. And lastly, the Widowmaker. It's a subtle buff that places targeted on one enemy, assuring that attacks against that target are guaranteed to hit and crit. Then it grants Black Widow Widowmaker. The next attack has a chance to stun, and it very often does. So now of course, after looking at all of this, we are going to buy both costumes. It really won't cost us all that much, that's one great thing about this. But of course it should remain cheap because they're only giving us new passives. As far as our first PvP look, I'm going to be using the Scrapper version. And we're also going to team her up with the Age of Ultron Hulk. As far as his abilities, his level 1 is going to become stealthy and his level 9. But that move is already catastrophic. However, just in general, we know the benefits to stealthy is that it won't trigger counterattacks or protect effects. So that's phenomenal, we don't have to worry about any counters to our Age of Ultron teammates using single target attacks. If only it applied to attacks in general. But you know what, just think of Captain America's level 1 and 2, many of Hulkbuster's attacks, then the upcoming Avengers as well. Still, since this match already started, let's go ahead and focus on the Hulk. And we're going to attack Spiral. That is, right after we stagger the opponents. So after our successful Thunderclap, I'm going to use our level 1 on Spiral. And it wouldn't even matter if they did have a protector because that attack of course is now stealthy. Next we're going to use our level 9, which is also stealthy, but it was catastrophic anyway. Still though, like I said, there's no threat of a counter. That's something that really can't be understated. You do not want to take damage when you don't have to. Next, Spiral uses Dance Magic Dance, and the good part about this is she gives Hulk a Hulk Up, plus she gives our Scrapper her class ability. This means that after using the Widowmaker and connecting with what should be a devastating flying kick, we are also going to get a follow-up attack. So with our Widowmaker effect, let's try to stun Null. And we blast him, plus our follow-up finishes him off. So I guess it doesn't even matter if we stunned or not. Oh, and by the way, there were huge changes to PvP, and we will cover them in the near future. I haven't had a ton of time to check them out in person just yet, and by that I mean I have read them, but I haven't experienced them firsthand. In the forefront, there have been major changes to quick actions, and the addition of free actions. Because of the changes to quick actions, I just went ahead and avoided the Tactician costume for now. It's a major game changer, that's undeniable. So it's something that I will discuss soon, and something we're all going to have to get used to going forward. Luckily Hulk appears to remain unbroken, and so that's good news. And now that that disorient is out of the way, we're going to smash the Agent. Honestly, I can't believe how close to death both of those enemies are. Yet they live. So we're going to have to remedy that first by using our level 1. Basically we're playing it safe here. And that's why we didn't use Flying Kick, because I didn't want to take out our own teammate. Next, with my Agent, I'm going to use the Fire Tornado. And then I'm going to use the Light Fantastic to heal our team and give us Mirror Reality. I'll be honest with you, coming into this one I did debate using the Satellite support, but we chose not to. Who would have guessed we'd be so unlucky with Disoriented? Still, in all honesty, this is going to be a fairly quick match. And by the way, you do not want to miss the finish. After the enemy agent attacks our team with the Twisted Gift, he's taken out by a counter, and he also boosts our Hulk up. That, as you can see, was a terrible idea. We finish off the enemy Spiral with a 50,000 damage crit. And with that, we're going to end our first look at this new costume. Next up, we'll take a look at her with the other Avengers, and a whole lot more. So stay tuned, thank you all for watching, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, good luck, and take care.